Today we're going to be talking about how to wire a solar panel array for an RV system. We're going to look at the differences between a parallel wiring configuration, a series wiring configuration, and a combination of both to keep our voltage and amperages within the accepted realm for our given pieces of equipment. A series configuration is when you would hook one panel's positive to another panel's negative, making it essentially one large panel together, and you'll use the positive of one panel and the negative of the other to connect to your wiring to run down. The differences in these configurations: when you wire in parallel, all the positives together, all the negatives together, your voltage stays the same, but your amperage now doubles because you have two panels in parallel. On a series connection, where you're going positive of one panel to negative of the other, your voltage doubles and your amperage stays the same. So the same would go for three panels, right? Three panels connected in series, you're going to have triple the voltage listed on the sticker, but the amperage is going to be the same as one panel. So you're essentially making one very large panel with a way higher voltage. A couple things to note about these configurations, the pros and cons. There are a few to each type of. When you have two panels in series, the positive of one is connected to the negative of the other, you are now subject to shading. If you park underneath a tree branch or the clouds come in for a little bit and shade only one panel. So let's say that only this panel was shaded, but this one was still in a place on your roof of your RV that was completely unshaded. It would affect the output of both panels equally. So even if only one is shaded in a series configuration, you will receive the same degradation of output from your panels for the entire array instead of just one panel. Conversely, if you have them wired in parallel, when one panel is shaded and the other one's not shaded, the performance of one does not affect the performance of the other. If you have items like your air conditioner on your roof that at certain points where the sun is in the sky, it shades a panel, you need to make sure to try to configure that so your panel that's going to be shaded is not in series with any other panels. Otherwise, that loss, that degradation of output is going to affect the entire array. Every panel that's in series with it will drop the same amount, as opposed to a parallel configuration where if one panel is shaded, the rest still perform at their maximum level of output for your given conditions.